Podcast family, is Nomsai here at Ngozi Talk Shows. Find your own voice, led from within. So today I'm still doing the challenge and overcoming your darkest days, the hardest battles, still confidence challenge. And are you somebody who has found life really, really tough, or finding life really tough at the moment? I've been in a situation in my life where life has been tough, but with the right mindset and the right strategy, you can triumph over any challenges. So let's dive into these key points that will help you to conquer your struggles in life and emerge stronger than ever. So the number one thing that you need to do is to accept when things are going wrong in my life. What I'm learning through this challenge and what I've learned again long time ago is when things get tough, you have to accept the situation. And you can't be in denial of the situation. Accept it, deal with it, and know that everything is going to be okay. When I'm saying accept it, I'm not saying put up with the situation. I'm not saying that you can actually hope, live in hope that things will sort itself out. Accepting things, it means I'm acknowledging what is going on and through these tough times, and it's okay to feel overwhelmed, and I know that what I'm going through right now is not happening to me, it's happening for me, and it's also part of life. Everyone in life, somehow they do face challenges. By accepting the situation, you can start actually taking control of your life and move forward. So the next step is seek support. Like when I'm doing this challenge, when I accepted this challenge, it was like, okay, I can see that part of my life is not going okay. So I'm not going to be ashamed of it, and I'm not going to feel guilty about it. And I'm going to actually take the challenge and see where it's taking me. And it's been amazing, and professionally and personally it's been really, really amazing. And also when you do these things, you have to actually remember you don't have to face the battles alone. Surround yourself with people who really, really uplift you and encourage you. And the number three thing is focus on what you can control in life. When we are faced with the challenges, it's very, very essential to focus on what you can control in life. If you identify any aspects of your situation that you actually can change and work on them, this will help you feel more empowered and in control of your life. But if there is anything that is in your life that you don't have control over, what do? Some of my Christian people, they know what to do. You hand everything over to God. I'm not going to say hand over everything to a high power. I'm just going to say hand it over to God. Because God, He is the creator of your destiny. He says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. So we can say, go to this power, go to this power, go to this power, but the truth is God. He is the way. He is the truth. When you're going through something, just say His name. Some things we don't have control over. There are no guarantees for tomorrow. I've learned 2020, when I went to bed, I went to bed excited. I had plans in the morning that I'm gonna go to work, and when I go to work, I'm gonna do these things with my children. I had these goals that I had written on my diary. But when I woke up in the morning, my life was different. I got told that I'm going on lockdown, and I was like, what is lockdown? I know what is lockdown, but it doesn't mean it. And I realized that moment that there are no guarantees for tomorrow. And that situation is the situation that we couldn't control. So when you find yourself in those kind of situations, there is no need. I'm going to repeat this. There's no need for you to feel stressed, to depress yourself. There is no need. If you can't deal with the situation, hand it over to somebody who can deal with it. If you can't deal with the situation, seek support, professional support. If you have people in your life that are judgmental that are judging you, that you feel ashamed, if my friends find out this is the life that I'm living, I'm gonna feel ashamed to know. That means those people, they are not your friend. Your friend is somebody who lets you say, you know what, today I'm not okay. And they're like, give you a hug and let you be, and hoping and pray for you that everything is going to work out just fine. So those are the things, some things we don't have control over. Practice self-care is very, very important. When you practice self-care during tough times, and it's very, very important to make sure you prioritize your physically, emotionally, and mentally well-being. It's very, very important. And also emotionally, this can include exercise, prayer, meditation, or even just taking a break. Do something that you enjoy. Take a break. And life is too short. Celebrate you. Love you. Do something for you. Go out and just spoil yourself and do something. Life is too short. When I'm doing this challenge, I'm embracing the person that I am as a person. I'm actually enjoying being Nomsa. I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying my life, and I can see that when I'm going through this path, my life is being tested each and every day. My patience is being tested. Because there is somebody, as a child of God, there is somebody that is going to challenge me, and I'm ready to be challenged. I'm ready for a challenge. Sometimes the ancestors, they do come in and just play mind games with me, and I tell them off because I can feel it. I tell them off and tell them to get lost. The reason why I tell them to get lost is because there's so much energy on earth. And when there is so much energy, when you pray, so much energy want to stop you, want to do this, they want to do this. So I'm like, no, ancestors, I don't want to play no games no. I played these games with these ancestors for a very long time when I didn't know what they were doing. But now I tell them I don't want to play no games, and I chase them out. But if it was somebody who didn't know, they will continue playing games. So those are the things that when you have a prayer life, when you know what you want in life, when you are presented with something, and when you pray, there are some people that say they go to church, but you can't tell the difference between somebody from the world and somebody from who is a Christian. So for me, I used to be like that, but now when I pray, I actually pray and I focus on God. And when I pray, sometimes ancestors, they do come and cause destruction. Sometimes they just poke, 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 poke. And I'm like, no, ancestors, get out, ancestors. So when you don't know, you'll be staying in a hospital and not knowing what is going on. You'll be staying in places that you don't know, or living life that you don't know. People, they go through so much in life. So know that there are no guarantees in life, but enjoy that moment. Every moment that you have as a human being, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the moment, no matter what pain you're going through in life. Some people go through so much pain. I've gone through so much pain myself. I've realized the difference between me is I have realized that actually I realize my pain. When I go through pain, I deal with it. I deal with it. When I go through pain, I deal with it. Sometimes when I go to places, people judge me, but I don't care. When somebody judges me, they don't know me, I don't care. But before I get upset. So now when I walk the path, I walk the path where I know that I'm not alone. I'm walking with God. I'm walking alone. In every path that you walk in life, sometimes we think we are alone, but we're never alone. So those are the things that I'm learning as I go through these challenges, and the confidence challenge. I'm actually realizing, who is Nomsa? What does Nomsa represent? And when I'm faced with the challenges, I have to deal with them. I have to focus on things that I can control, or things that I can't. I have to set small, achievable goals and celebrate them. When I do celebrate those goals and make progress with small things, I celebrate myself. And the other thing is stay positive and practice gratitude. Life is beautiful. Maintain a positive mindset, practice, focus on good things in your life. Remind yourself of your strength, your accomplishment. This will help you build resilience. Keep moving forward. Even when life throws you with things that you don't understand. I move forward with myself. When life pulls me down, I'm like, God, I know I'm not alone, because I know He's always with me. Regardless of what people may say, I know that I'm not alone. When my strength is being tested by weakness, I get up, pick myself up. No partner, no spouse, no man or children or anybody is going to lift me up. Only me, I can lift myself up with God. So it's very, very important to practice gratitude, to practice who you are as a person and become that person. Walk the path that God created for you. Get along with you. Get along with your norms. I always say to myself, if I can't get along with me, how can I get along with somebody else? When it comes to business, when it comes to my personal life, there are some people that will enter your life and they'll make a decision straight away without getting to know you. How do you respond to those people? Do you have to fight them? Do you have to feel angry? No, you don't. If somebody judges you, you have to welcome them with grace. Say, I don't know how you think of me as a person, but I'm walking this path. This path is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Have gratitude, practice gratitude. You are stronger than you think. With the right mindset and strategy, good framework, you can do anything that you want. Your mind, I said you can do anything. regardless what people think, say, or think. But you have to do the work. You have to have the right mindset, framework. You don't do things to prove a point. Some people will do things to prove a point. That is the wrong mindset. If somebody comes to your life and they tell you that you're not good enough, I am good enough for me. If life, it doesn't make sense, you gotta stay positive. You gotta, if you're a Christian, you know you have to proclaim the positivity. You have to call out God's name. Always, even when life, it doesn't make sense. When life makes sense, you have to celebrate. When God gives you blessing, you have to appreciate that blessings and say, life is a blessing. It is a blessing. Life is joy. Life is beautiful. Life is amazing. You got to say those names. I'm not just saying these things because I'm on live, I'm doing live. I practice them. I've been to places where people have judged me. I've been with the family members that have judged me, but they don't know me. I've been with friends who have judged me, but I never walk with that story. I always walk with my story because I know that God loves me. And I know that in the Nomsa that I know, she is an amazing Nomsa. So live with grace, everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow, and God bless. If you are somebody who is struggling to actually build your confidence, you can connect with me. When I'm saying you can connect with me, I'm not talking about you can come and coach you. Yeah, if you want coaching, I do provide coaching. But if you just want to have a chat, connect with me. Just have a chat with me. Have a coffee with me on Zoom without talking about the coaching or anything. Just talk about whatever you desire to talk about. God bless. Stay blessed.